Today we are talking about Chapter 18, Lesson 3. It's all about lines and line segments. Okay. Today your learning goal is to be able to draw and identify lines, line segments, parallel lines, and intersecting lines. Okay, a lot of this is review, which is good. We can clarify our understanding. So let's first start at the very beginning. What is a line? What is a line? Daniel.
A line is 2 points that go on
What is a line?
There are 2 points that are connected.
Sure. A line is a straight line that goes on in both directions forever and ever. Okay? And lines can have points on them. So here's point A and here's point B. And this is a line because it goes on. The arrows show that they go on and on and on in both directions forever and ever. And the way we can name this line is we draw a miniature line with 2 arrows on top, and under that we write the two letters that are in the point. So this is called line A, B. Okay, so I want you to draw the line and also write how to name the line. This is line A, B. And I know it's a line because there are arrows on either side that show that those go on and on and on and on forever. Okay. What's a ray? What's a ray, Shelley?
A ray is the point.
Uh-huh.
Is like this as the starting point, and then it goes on and on.
Good. So let's call this point C. Let's call this one D. So the difference between a line and a ray is a line goes on and on in both directions forever. Swati quickly. And a ray only goes on and on in one direction, but the other side has an endpoint. Okay? And if this is how we call lines, how do you think we call rays? Well, it's very similar, except you only have an arrow on one side, and the other side no arrow, and then you write the 2 letters. So this is called ray CD. Okay. A line segment, then, is a line with endpoints on both sides. So what letters are we on? E and F. So let's call this point E and this point F. Challenge yourself and see if you can come up with a way that you would name a line segment. It's just a line with endpoints on both sides and the letters underneath. So this is line segment E, F. So when you have 2 different lines or line segments, there's different ways to classify or sort them. Okay, there's special kinds of lines. Parallel lines are line segments that lie in the same plane but never intersect. Will A and T or B and C ever cross?
No.
Well, they're line segments. So first of all, do they go on and on and on?
No.
That's it, right? Do they ever cross in this picture?
No.
And the way we show that is, we know that's the symbol for line segment AT, and this is the symbol for line segment BC. Those 2 lines in between them, see right here? These 2 lines mean parallel. So this statement right here says line segment AT is parallel to line segment BC. The next special name is intersecting lines. When things intersect, they just cross each other. Okay? So intersecting lines and line segments have 1 point in common. Let's look at line segment PM, right? This is the symbol for line segment PM, which is right here, and line segment DA, which is right here. Do they cross each other?
Yeah.
How many times do they cross each other?
1.
Yeah, so they cross each other at exactly 1 point, and that means that they intersect. Okay? There's no special symbol for that. It's just, you just write line segment PM and line segment DA intersect. Now, let's look at number 3 here. It says perpendicular lines. We've talked a lot about perpendicular things, right? Perpendicular lines are lines that intersect, but in a special way. What's special about the way perpendicular lines intersect? Sanjana? Yeah, so you see where they intersect right here? That's a right angle, isn't it? And the symbol for that is that. So this says line segment RL is perpendicular to line segment DA. What are the different symbols we know to call things? What does this symbol mean?
Angle.
Angle. What is this symbol?
Ray.
Line. line. What is this symbol? What is this symbol?
Line segment.
Very good. Okay, so sometimes it might ask you to draw a line PQ and label it. Did they draw a line PQ and label it PQ?
Yes.
Here's line PQ. And did they label it?
Yeah.
How do we know it's a line and not a line segment or array? Ruba. Ah, there's arrows on both sides. Okay, good. So they did this. Then it says, draw line NM intersecting line PQ. Did they draw a line NM?
Yeah.
Is it a line? Does it have arrows on both sides?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it intersecting the first line?
Yeah.
Remember, intersecting means it meets at one point. Does it meet at one point? Yep. Then it says, label the point of intersection X. Did they label the intersection X?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So let's see if we can do